It is a gorgeous morning in Augusta, Georgia. That's Interstate 20 right there. I'm looking down on Augusta, Georgia. It's about 60 degrees out. The sun just came up. It's a Sunday morning, and we are going to go start looking for cars. Come along. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So good morning. We are in Augusta, Georgia, and we are going to go out in search of cars. Look at that sunrise. That is hopefully a good sign. So if you like what we do, please subscribe, and if you have an idea for where we should go, put them in the comments, and if you ring the bell, you'll know every time we put up a new video down here in rural Georgia. And enjoy, come along. It's gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna be fun. All right, I'm driving down the street because I'm still in the middle of Georgia. I think it's Statesboro, and you got to see this car. So I'm driving on my way. I'm on 80. I'm still about 90 miles away from where I'm going. 90 miles away from where I'm going. Anyway, I'm 90 miles away. I'm driving through the small town of Statesboro, and you gotta see what I just passed. It's actually at a Bo's used car dealer. I don't see Bo here. There's nobody answering the door, so they're closed today. But you gotta check this thing out. Look at this. Check this out. I'm thinking this was, I gotta think that this is made from like a 50s Chevy something or other. But if this isn't a cool rat rod, I don't know what is. Look at this. It's got a Continental. I don't see a radiator in there anywhere, but air cooled. Flathead, look at that. Flathead 6. You got the lights, you got the horn, you got the stop sign. Dodge City. Dually wheels on the back. I have no idea. I don't know if this opens up or not. Nope, does not open up. But this thing is just one of the cool things on this trip. You got it. That's a cool. Bad apple. Love it. And then if you look over there, look what's hidden in the back there. Old VW Beetle. Pretty cool.
In 1/4 mile, make a legal U-turn.
So I just left that car dealership.
Make a legal
and
U-turn.
Now I look over to the left, and what's here? Check this out. So I literally look to my left and I see 3 coolest things I've seen in a long time. Check this out. A square body 454. Let me go see if there's anybody here. See, it's Saturdays. Is there anybody here on Saturdays? Saturday, 8 to 1. All right, so I don't see anybody here, but this is a square body. Check this out, a square body, big block, right there. Square body, big block. And this is in a little town called Statesboro. Silverado, look at that. That's a beautiful truck. I wish there was somebody here I could ask about it, but there's not. But it's just a gorgeous, I mean, this truck is like, what's it called? A special 11,000 GCW. Is it bought by Ben Marotti in Concord, North Carolina? That's a Big 10. It's a 454. That's a beautiful truck. That looks like it's got all, that thing looks like it just came out. It's got dual tanks and everything. But I really came to look at the, but that's like something, that's cool. But this is why I came over to see. But I still don't see anybody here. But if you look behind me right there, check that out. So two of my favorite things are big block El Camino SS's and early 70s Chevy pickup trucks. Look at this SS. It's got a tonneau cover on it. It's a 454 car. Excuse me. Got a lot of pollen in the air up here in Georgia, but I love the color green. That's a really nice color. It's got like the SS wheels on it, the original wheels on it, and the paint actually has, the paint is beautiful. This stuff on it, that's pollen. That's pollen that you find here. But a lot of these had vinyl roofs. This does not have a vinyl roof on it. I don't know if it's open. It is open. Wow, look at that. El Camino. I mean, that interior is pretty mint. Holy crap. No power on this. Does look like it has air. Yeah, it's got air conditioning. Keys are even in it. That's kind of strange. Oh, here's a guy. Maybe this guy's going to come up here. But El Camino SS454. That's a nice looking car. That's a really nice looking car. I would love to pop the hood. I don't know if I should or not. There's nobody here. The keys are in it. There's no phone. Okay. It's got 94,000 miles on it. Kenwood stereo. Yeah, it's got, even got SS on the door panels. It's a real SS car. Huh. It's got the SS steering wheel. It's a beautiful interior. Just don't want to pop the hood. Anyway, it looks like the hood latch is missing. It's an automatic, big block. See underneath. Wow, it's not even rusted out under there. Most of these are completely rusted out. This is not. And then of course next to it looks like a, I want to say a 68 or it's not a 70 because I had a 70, so this is not a 70. That's either 69 or 71. And it's got cracked windshield, but I think the patina is beautiful. They removed, I don't know where they put the gas tank. It would be there normally. This is just a really, really cool truck. But don't say this one's for sale. The interior is really mint. Looks like somebody drives it. Still has some glasses on the inside. I just wanted to take some video of it. It's right next to the El Camino here. And that is just awesome. But this here is really, I mean, honestly, El Camino's 20K, not sure if 20K even for an SS big block, but if there was one worth 20K, I would say this would be it. I mean, I don't see any rust, I don't see any rust bubbles, I don't see any issues at all with this car. It's even got the original rims. It's got the original rims. It looks like SS rims, white letter, SS454. Like I said, there is nothing, I don't see anything on this whole body that is any imperfections at all. But it's definitely a cool car. So this Taylor Brothers Express has an actual airplane painted in Coca-Cola. If that's not something cool, I don't know what is. That is definitely Americana right there. That is Americana at its finest, to have an airplane on a pole at a gas station. We're just out driving in the middle of rural America. Alright, so we're going to go around here real quick. I don't know if this truck is slowing down to turn in here or what. I'm pretty sure they're turning in here, right? Yeah, of course they are. It's using a turn signal. Alright, we're going to go over here, and it's like the first driveway up here. And let's see if you can see the car. So we're going to pull in real quick, and I'm going to see if this gentleman, no, what's it say? No trespassing. So I don't know if somebody is here. Back off because there's nowhere to go. But there's a Tempest. It's not a Le Mans, it's a Tempest. And I guess we'll just cut through here. I wanted to look at the car, but they're not interested in, evidently they are not interested in anybody wanting to know anything about this car. So I guess we'll go back out. And that happens sometimes. So there's something up here. Let's
Keep right ahead, and then in 1/10 of a mile, turn right.
All right, I'm gonna pull in here and check this out. That looks like an old Mack truck. I think that is an old Mack truck. In fact, I know it's an old Mack truck. All right, check this thing out. Check this old Mack out. What is this, a Mack B61? I don't even know. Bulldog 61? B61. Check this thing out. I love Mack trucks. Look at this. I don't think this is actually something that they use every day. I think it's just sitting out here now. But I mean, talk about classic lines, talk about whoa, shit. Whoa. Talk about classic lines and style. Look at this thing. Last used in the 1970s. I'll just see if this door, oh, it does. Look at this. I wonder how many miles it has on it. That's 198,416 miles. Tells you how to shift. Got the shifters, the brakes, the clutch. I mean, compare this to what you see in a modern tractor trailer, and there's no comparison. This thing is just crazy cool. Crazy, crazy cool. Alright, so this thing has 198,000 miles, but look how simple that dashboard is. Look how simple this dashboard is. There is hardly anything here. This was trucks in the 50s. Look at that. How to shift. No real creature comforts. Look at the seat. Look at those springs. Unreal. I mean, this thing was made to work. This is called 1950s. This is what you do for working. Got the big old pull handle for the horns. How many of us have done that? 1972. Last time this thing looks like it was on the road was 1972. Big old Mack trucks. Big old Mack trucks. Classic lines of a Mack. I mean, you can tell a Mack miles and miles away. Look at that. Now that is something that if you could redo this truck, that would be an awesome street truck. Even just a cab. Pretty cool. Look at this, just in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. There's nothing around except a bunch of old trucks. So this was the start of our Georgia spring break trip in 2021. After this, we went to Graves in South Carolina and Thomas in South Carolina. So you'll see videos of those. We met Mr. Robert, and he had an excellent barn find. We stopped to see his Ford Futura in the front. Found a killer barn find in the back. A lot of people have seen that video. I think it's got like 25,000 hits its first week, so that's really awesome. We went to the Augusta Pulley yard, and then right next door to Willie's yard. That video is up. We went to revisited Old Gold and their 2,600 different vehicles that they have there. Let's see, we went and found an antique store right across from the mall that had a whole ton of rat rod stuffs, including like cabs from really old trucks from the 20s and 30s. So there's a whole lot of videos that came out of this trip. Production real quick. So guys, we're in middle Georgia. This gentleman here, he's got a truck business, but he also has a yard with a bunch of classic cars. When I came here, I thought maybe there would be about 12 of them. They have about 400 of them. So we got into, let me turn the mics on. All right, so we did get in here to Jones, and I just wanted to show some of the cars that are here. Here's something kind of interesting. I think it's a Duster. What year is this? 79 Plymouth Duster. Seen better days, but I mean, we're getting to the point where these 1960s cars, you're not going to be able to pick and choose the condition. So please check those out. Also, we just got our new shirts. If you look, we got a whole new line of shirts, which we'll be putting up soon. We got our die-cast cars that have our logos on the packaging and everything else. So that's cool. And the other thing is, this weekend we'll be in Bradenton. Hopefully to see the guys from like Vice Grip Garage and all doing the burnout contest and everything else. There's a big deal in Bradenton, and this is April 2nd, April 3rd, and we're going to be up there as well. So if you see us, say hi. If you see me, come on up and say hi. Love to meet the people that watch the videos. So soon we're going to figure out how to get you guys some of the merchandise that we started. Like I said, like these type shirts. We've got hoodies, we've got shirts. We've got the die-cast cars that we want to give out to people. So I appreciate everybody watching. This week we hit 100,000 views. This is cool for me. Some places have millions of views, some places don't. But we've only been doing this for 90 days. And we hit 100,000 views. We're putting up our 100th video in 90 days. And we just bought a whole bunch of GoPro cameras. So when we're going out there, they're going to be a lot more stable. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll be bringing you more videos every week. Thank you guys so much. This is super fun for me. This has really been fun, and I hope to do this for a long, long time. Thanks. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.